So one of the reasons Adam was given his name is because he came from the ground. So the Most High named him Adama. He named him the ground because he came from that ground. It says H127. Now when you look behind the name Adam, they're not gonna have this there because the white man's the devil and he wants you to believe that Adam was a white man. We just showed you that on Wikipedia they knew that Adam's name meant the ground. So we already know this the true correct meaning of Adam's name. It says H127 Adama. Adama. Okay. And when you go down to the definitions, it says ground or land. Now didn't it say that Adam was named after the earth? Well, the ground is the earth. Okay, it says ground. Sea. It says earth substance for building or constructing. Constructing what? Constructing buildings or what? A man that was made out of it. Adam was constructed and built from the ground, from the earth. It says ground as earth's visible surface. All right. All right. So let's go down real quick. We're gonna read the Genesis lexicon. It says Adama, one, earth, perhaps so called from being reddish or 20ish. Now the word 20. Now how can Esau say red or 20ish? The ground is not red. The ground is a 20ish color, which is really 20ish means brown. It means a brown color. Okay, showing you that Esau knows what color the ground is. He want to throw himself up in there though. With this one where they say Adam was red, you got to remember that they tried to group that word Adam as red and brown, okay, in the scriptures, but that's a separate word. All right, so it says that the epithet rendered by us red has a very wide signification in the Semitic languages. It must not be limited to the English sense, meaning when you read the scriptures, when you read the Old Hebrew, you can't render it as if you're doing it in English, okay? Because that's a whole nother language, all right? And that language of Hebrew is a different type of language. It says, thus the Arabs speak in both a literary and vulgar language of a red camel, using the term Amar, their common word for red, just as they speak of a green ass, meaning in the one case a shade of brown. So they call green a shade of brown. It says, and in the other a kind of dingy gray. When they apply the term red to man, they always mean by it fair. The name Adam has been supposed by some to be derived from Adama. No, it is derived from Adama. Okay? Derived from Adama, which is earth or ground, because Adam was formed of the dust of the ground. See, they already know, Esau knows that Adam came from the dust of the ground. All right, it says the name Adam has been supposed by some to be derived from Adama, meaning earth or ground, because Adam was formed of the dust of the ground. Genesis chapter 2 verse 7. It says, they quote Genesis 2 and 7. It says, but the earth or ground derived this appellation from its brownish, which Hebrews would call redness. Okay, now when I was breaking down the whole thing about King David, that's why I was telling you when they used the word ruddy, it meant a brown color. Okay, whenever we was, sometimes Esau translated as red, but sometimes in the scripture when you see the word ruddy, it means a brown color. It doesn't mean red. That's why right here it says The ground was derived from its appellation from its brownish, which the Hebrews would call redness. Okay, just like today, the Hebrews today, which are Negroes, they call a light-skinned person, okay, they call them red skin. That's a brown color. It's not red. It's brown. Okay. It says in Egypt, where the alluvial earth in the Nile Valley is of a darkish brown color, the name is Kham. The name of the country is Kim, which is in the Hebrew Kham, signifies black in the ancient. Okay, so that's just a little side note. Okay, I got this other book too I'm gonna go into real quick. Alright, now this is this other book. I'll put the name up. It says, when you look right here, it says the Adamites. It says Mr. C. Stanley. Well, we ain't gonna read that part. Just the heading right there is the Adamites. So we're gonna go down a little bit. We're gonna get to the point. Okay, here it is right here. Oh shit, I went too far. Now, as I'm reading this, you gotta just remember Esau, he goes off a whole bunch. Okay, they're not led by this. They going all technical and they don't know the spirit, man. So they going off a lot. It says the word Adam has nothing of the meaning of father in it. The odd, which Mr. Wake has so intense and ingeniously made so much of, should for his argument be the Hebrew Arabic Abba, a father. To suppose the word Adama has anything of the meaning of father shows a complete disregard of its root meaning. In Hebrew, the verb Adam means he was red or brown. Now, you got to scratch the red out because it doesn't mean red. It means he was brown. Okay? Esau always, you got to remember, Esau always throws a little fucking a monkey wrench in there to throw you off. Okay? We just ain't gonna read that part about the red. It says in Hebrew, the verb Adam means he was brown. Okay? And the substantive Adam means a brown man. Okay, see that? Adam means a brown man. The word Edom is from the same root. That's bullshit. Edom, that's a whole nother word. It means red land. Edom means red. Okay, let me go down some. That's some bullshit. It says the ground is also called because of its dark brown color, which is Adama. The scripture narrative of the origin of man is that the Creator formed the Adam or man of the dust of the Adama or ground. Okay. It says if Mr. Wake's object had been to show that the Adamites were derived from the earth or earthborn, he would have found little difficulty both by internal and external evidences. He might have instead instances the authority of the Greeks. Well, that's the bullshit. But anyways, so it said in the Hebrew, the verb Adam or Adama or Adama, it means brown. Okay. It says in the substantive Adam means a brown man. Okay. All right. So that's that. Okay. So because that word Adama, which they say it means red, that word Adama, which they say means red, it actually means brown. Okay. And what they've done is, again, you got to watch the elder video. What they've done is they've tried to put two words into one. They tried to take all the word that they use for brown and the word that they use for red and put it together. The word for red is Adawam. Adawam. The word for brown